MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
That accepted. The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Reynolds, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Comes set, now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Smoke He's got it, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Kane, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Gregory Polanco, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that one.
No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Sogard waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting seven, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for two. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting up, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
Up next for the Buccos, Chris Archer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Way outside. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Still 2-2. And the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Archer gets the sign. Here's the delivery.
Nope.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-0.
2-0. Three balls, no strike.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-0 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
2 out with the man at first. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Arcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit well on the ground to first. Bell picks it up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Bryan Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
So here's Adam Frazier, fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Two and 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1-1, here it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
On the ground to the left side. Sogard showing off his range. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brandon Woodruff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and he pops him up. Dyson on the run. And no one will track it down. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's
Didn't
right.
miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Ball
He's
3.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Lorenzo Kane.
Digging in now, Lorenzo Kane hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And this is low, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Count even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. Pirates lead it 1-0. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, That was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Up next to the
In
plate,
now, Colin Moran.
third baseman.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lined hard to center field. King is right there, 1 down.
Now back.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. In now, Jacob Stallings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Popped up. Sogard takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Striding in, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in. The count is 2-1.
Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He loses him on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Archer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Sliding into the box, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. From the stretch, he's running. Hit to first. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
1 out and a runner on second base. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 pitch.
Ball. The count is 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still only 1 out in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Archer comes set. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50%.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco, and it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. He swings and grounds it to short. Newman's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
To the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No one out with a runner at second. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Corbin Burns comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Corbin Burns.
Josh Bell will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-4.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The pitch.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Braun on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Upstairs.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out with the man at first. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher, Chris.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 4. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
1 strike now from Archer. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Ready for another shot now, Keston Hiura. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Archer comes set. Here's the delivery. Slider finds the zone for a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And that misses 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Derek Holland takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Bryan Reynolds, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Newman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Adam Frazier.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there's one down now.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out at first.
Josh Bell will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Alex Claudio, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Gregory Polanco will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The 2-2 down the third baseline. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive base hit. Bell is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Pirates on top, 8-5. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Narvaez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Yeah. Ball. I got 2-1 to count.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. 0-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Brewers, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco, and no one will track it down. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. None out, runners at first and second. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there. Let's see if they try it. And with only one away, no need to test it as they'll hold tight at third base.
The center fielder, number 6.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. So all 3 runs are in to score. A clutch double there, and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a tie ball game again. Chris Stratton, the 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
In is Christian Yelich as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0.
Nope. That's inside.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
Ready now, Ryan Braun. Singled home run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. And Braun a little too early here as this one will hook foul into the seats down the left side. Stratton, a former San Francisco Giant. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. The 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now in the box, Omar Narvaez, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
That pitch is out.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Left side, but well foul. Ready with the 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty D, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You could move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 8 runs already in this inning. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bertie, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ray Black will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now catching and batting 9.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Once again a 3-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jose Osuna will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail by a bunch. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Manny Pena. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is right there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Towards second. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Two out with the man at first. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball that's outside.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. J.P. Fireisen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
Settling in now, Kevin Newman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Kevin Newman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. And he popped him up. Hira into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bryan Reynolds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in, Adam Frazier, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this wild affair. Davidas Nevoroskis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Davidas Nevoroskis.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Ryan Braun.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Count remains full. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
At the ball. 2-0. Oh, that's okay.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32. Brock Holt.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 home. Hit to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
At the plate now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-0 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
At the plate, Manny Pena. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0. It's the inside part of the zone for a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Rodriguez.
Eric Sogard will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall, and that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as this lead got even wider. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Count even now at 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And the runner will get back standing. In now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 9th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 18-8. Shelby Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 45, Shelby Miller.
All set to start the 9th in this one, so that'll bring up Josh Bell. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Miller, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. Reined in. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a line drive. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly, and on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-8 in this contest today. The Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Claudio pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.